Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind, where Sethandas is still on his way to the Ashlander camp, and he's still covered in a magic purple bubble, and right now he keeps staring at that netch over there. Do you know what? I actually need netch leather for making skeletons with. Get him, Bill. Netch versus Bill. Who will win? My money's on Bill. Yeah. How you doing? My master speaks to me. Your master wishes to know what health you've got. Health 85. I can't remember what your max health is. I think it's 120 something. Where is Heal Companion? There we go. That was the last of my magicka. I hope you're happy. I could switch to my... I probably should switch to my Robes of Alteration. Even though they don't look as cool as my Morag Tong robe. Where are the Luminek? Oh, there we go. I was tempted to drink a potion. But people get mad when I drink potions instead of using the robe. Yeah, let's actually loot the netch leather that I killed you for in the first place. There's another one here. It's like a baby netch. How about they? Well, this is awkward. I think it's genuinely too high up. Alright, never mind. You win this one! We'll equip Mithras's stanchion because we move just altogether quite a bit faster when we have it equipped, so... Right! I believe our business here is concluded because previously we were in that ancestral tomb over there and we killed the vampire that we needed to kill. I don't have vampire disease, do I? It's always worth checking that. I don't think I do. No. I have a lot of enchantments on me right now. What are these? Fresh weed. Oh, failed to gather anything useful. Right, there's this Daedric ruin here. I'm not that interested in exploring it, though, I must admit. So I believe the next item on our list is to... let's see. Yeah, Myrta is dead. Take the amulet she was wearing and show it to Sand in Lethra as proof. We will do that on our way back down south. I believe... Yes, we're going to Shei-Shei, which is in the Foyada Banidad, northwest of Margan. And the Foyada Banidad is this thing here. This long valley type thing that goes down here leading from the volcano. That's the Foyada Banidad right there. So the Shei-Shei's towards the end of it. Right up there. And that's where we need to go to actually get to the Ashlander camp as well. Because to get to the Ashlander camp, the easiest way to do it, well, aside from levitating over the Foyada, I suppose, is to enter the Foyada, go to the end, and then there's an exit near the end, which takes you east across here past a Daedric ruin. So we're going that way anyway. So it was actually a very fortuitous coincidence, really. But for now, let's make our way back to Margan. Thus far on the journey, the skeleton minion has performed well beyond Sethandas' expectations. The creation is relatively adept at combat, suitably resistant to damage, and can carry a substantial amount of equipment. When suitably clothed, it also seems to attract no attention whatsoever from the locals. There are other forms of undead he could look into raising, however, they do come with their own issues. Zombies, for example, unlike a skeleton, tend to exude a pungent aroma, and the same is probably true of mummies as well. Clearly, there are some servants better suited to guarding hidden dungeons out of the public view, rather than accompanying him on his travels. As he makes his way back to Margan, his mind wanders. Necromancy has other applications beyond the raising of useful servants. It also presents an avenue towards eternal life, unlife, really, in the form of lichdom. For now, he can't make a firm decision on whether or not to pursue it. The rewards are great, but so too are the trials that must be overcome. And much like vampirism, has its own set of not insignificant drawbacks. Such power is far beyond his grasp either way, but it doesn't hurt to ponder. You know what, while we're here, as the sun begins to set here, I think we'll be staying the night in Margan, but I kind of want to go inspect the ghost fence, because it's just over there. I like peering into it and seeing what's on the other side, you know? If we can actually get up there. Actually, that's kind of debatable looking at the terrain here. Also, Julian's hut. It's just outside the town for some reason, and... Ah, hello. Oh. There is a lot of cliff races around here, isn't there? Get him, Bill. Finish it off. Well done. And destroy them. Well done, my minion. And this one too. We can only assume they're outcast Ashlander bandits by the looks of them. I'd recognize those trousers anywhere. I will take your gold though. That's always good. You had exactly 7 gold pieces each. You must have looted 14 from somewhere and divided it between you. I'll take those as well. Yeah, as I suspected, perhaps we can't get to the ghost fence from here. I don't know, actually. Maybe this passageway here through the hills leads to it. You can, Bill. When you're ready. Thank you. As I said, I think I need to make a really weak version of this spell. Just so I can tag enemies with it. Lovely. I think we've just found our way into the Foyarda, haven't we? This looks very Foyarda-ish. Yep, we are indeed in it. So I suppose I'm going to head back to town so we can sleep for the night, but this will inevitably lead us away up to the ghost fence. Yes, here we go. And indeed, look, a corpus stalker. When you look at one of those things, you always realise to yourself, you know what, life could be worse. So this is very steep. I suppose it makes sense, it's not really a proper path. It's an old lava channel. You gonna be able to get up here? Apparently you can, yeah. I suppose, in theory, were we to follow this all the way, it would lead right up to the crater. But no interesting ruins on the other side of this, unfortunately, which is what I was hoping for. Look at that view, though. Good grief. I almost want to take a screenshot of that. Margan down there, nestled in the valley. Daedric ruin all the way over there. Sometimes, Bill, you have to appreciate the finer things in life, and this sunset is one of them. That cliff racer hiding behind that rock, though, is not one of them. And it must be very windy up here, because those clouds are moving quite fast indeed. Not that you could really hear it. It's one of the downsides of Morrowind, really. The audio is not up to par with the later games. There are sound mods you can get for this game, but I never really liked any of them. I tried out many and was never a fan of any of them particularly. They tended to reuse a lot of sounds from older games that felt very out of place in this one. But it's very pretty, especially with these lovely god rays. The graphics they've definitely brought up to par with Morrowind, the modders, but I think they've always struggled a bit with the sounds, unfortunately. But yeah, look at that. Magnificent. That's why you play this game. That's why I'll probably always play this game. I kind of never get bored of it. I get bored of Oblivion. I get bored of Skyrim eventually. But I never get bored of this game. I'll tell you, I will probably finish this playthrough like in a year or two from now. Because boy, this is going to be a long one. Assuming the save game and the installation holds up. And I'll probably immediately want to start again. I just never get tired of it. There's just so much to see and do. I always discover something new whenever I play this game through again. I always discover something I hadn't seen before. So anyway, this is the trade house, isn't it? Beneath Red Mountain, Lord Dagoth sleeps, but when he wakes, all shall rise, and the dust will blow away. Serve your lord, Dagoth, the sixth house is risen, and Dagoth is its glory. Dagoth? He's the lord and father of the mountain. He sleeps, but when he wakes, we shall rise from our dreams, shall sweep our land clean of the Enwa. Why have you denied him? As Lord Dagoth has said, all shall greet him as flesh, or as dust. The sixth house, the sleeping house, House Dagoth, the house of Lord Dagoth, the true house, the one house to welcome all true Dunmer and drive the Anwar from our land. Rejoice and join us, come to Red Mountain and prepare the way for his coming. I'm a miner, always been a miner, always will be until my dying day, that's all. What, do you think there's a big mystery? You think I'm not telling the whole truth? Why would anyone lie about being an egg miner? That was a strange conversation indeed. I think we'll just move on quietly from that without discussing it further. Hi, Bill. Right, do you do beds here? We rent beds. Excellent. We have one downstairs, you're welcome to it.
Yes.
Just the one? Roomed up. Oh, this is not the one with the dead Miles Gloriosus in it. Alright, good. You stand guard. I will be getting some sleep. Just as soon as I check what's in these. Nothing. Typical. Ah, good morning, world. God, must get stuffy down here. I see your glass boots. Erin.
Now, where did I put that?
I want glass boots. Actually, I don't want glass boots. I've got better boots. I've got the boots of the Apostle. They're much better than glass boots, although they don't look as cool as glass boots, it has to be said. Alright, well, it's a bit of a grim morning, isn't it? It was a lovely sunset. And, a somewhat grim morning. Never mind. We need to be on our way. So, I've already got quite a bit of loot from this trip, haven't I? But luckily, thanks to 83 strength plus this amazing staff, I am not even slightly weighed down, which is excellent stuff. And I've even got you to carry extra bits I don't need as well, so... Good stuff. Good stuff. I don't know why I have a pair of extravagant shoes. I can only assume I looted them from someone. We need to get on our way. And, well, our previous wanderings yesterday evening have ensured that we know the way we have to go already to get to the Foyada. I mean, there's probably more than one way, but this is a way, and I know it, so we're going to take it. Vathis looks up at the morning sky and is greeted by nothing but overcast cloud from horizon to horizon. What is perplexing is that in spite of this frequent cloud cover, it never rains here. That doesn't seem normal at all. He wonders if there is some deep and ancient magic that courses through the very earth itself here, something tied to the mountain that ensures this place eternally remains a blasted, parched wasteland. Bill, do what you do best. Come on, man. Right. Let's continue on. Hopefully no further interruption. I had to say it, didn't I? I had to say it. Where are you, creature? It's either a cliff racer stuck somewhere, or it could be a blighted rat. Blighted rats are bugged out. They can't move for some reason. I think it's a thing. Oh, no, never mind. Well done. I don't wish to jinx it or anything, Bill, but I'm glad to see that you've not bugged out again anytime soon. It's hopefully just a weird one-off thing that'll happen, 1 in 100 times. Now that's interesting. That will lead us this way out of the Ashlands into the sort of this area, quite close to Red Mountain. So I'm going to walk up there and I'm going to actually see what's over that hill. I want to just check out the view first. We have these to deal with when they're quite ready. I do not have time for your shenanigans. Annoying creatures. You, though. Charge! He does that, doesn't he? He moves very slowly, and then he draws his weapon again, and it's a bit odd. I can only imagine what's going on there, but as long as he doesn't bug out again, that's all I care for. A diseased elite that I should not have touched, because I always forget in this game that if you tamper with the corpse of a diseased creature, there's a chance you can get the disease as well. Ah, speaking of possibly diseased creatures. Ah, the follower AI in this game. It's marvelous, is it not? The enemy AI too, for that matter. There we go. It won't do anything unless I attack the enemy or it attacks me, unfortunately, so... Alright, well. This is what's on the other side. Ghost fence all the way up there. It's actually further away than I thought it would be. Some sort of ancient ruin over there. Another ancient ruin over there. Some Dwemer ruins over there in the very far distance. How distracted do I want myself to get? Not... Yeah, no, let's keep following the Foyada. Oh, crumbs, hello. Look at those trousers. Do all Ashlanders wear the specific brand of trousers? Is that a thing? I am just... I really could kill him in like 2 hits if I wanted to, and yet I feel the need to let Bill do it. It was a lot of effort to create you, Bill. I want to get my money's worth out of you, you know? It's not one of those McDonald's adverts, isn't it? Like getting your money's worth. Smash cut to Fathis running around in circles away from a guy trying to get his revenant to kill him instead. Oh dear. I'll take their money. And continue out. Some Dwemer ruins down there that I'll probably check out because they're right in our path. I'd be silly not to. Damn it. Wait. I would not make a very good anti-aircraft gunner, apparently. Oh. Oh my god, you're so tiny! Why are you picking a fight with me? I should just be able to step on you and have you die. I'm really tempted to spend a ton of cash now on getting blunt weapon trained for no other reason than I can just hit things with my staff. Because for whatever reason I'm too lazy to switch to my sword or my dagger. I should really check on his health in a minute, shouldn't I? He's been in a few scraps now. At least the sword helps heal him a bit. Do I have heal companion assigned to anything? I do, yeah, 5. Wasn't my imagination. Oh, he's fine. He's fine. Actually, is the robe set to anything? It is. It's set to, 9? Yes. Well, it's a different robe, but, Bullseye. Ah, skeletal minions. After this trial period is done, I may consider making more and bringing multiple with me on journeys. Although, because I believe I can control multiple of them with Tragrilar's ring. I don't remember exactly how, but I believe it can be done. Okay, that was a bit too far away for anything to actually happen. Oh no, here we go, here we go. Marvellous. Ooh, this must be Shei-Shei. This looks like it to me. It's a Velothi Tower thing. I think this is what we want right here. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? It's not very subtle. Okay, nothing above us. Oh. What on earth? Whatever it is, I want it dead. Glad it wasn't too powerful as well, actually. It was a Parastylus. Oh, I found Parastylus flesh and Parastylus shell fragments before, but I hadn't actually seen one until now. Well, there it is. That's a Parastylus. There you go. Shei-Shei is here. Let's equip a Robe of Alteration and get some bit more magicka back there. Equip Range Leech Health. Equip Goldbrand. And in we go. It's very dark in here. Okay. Luckily I have a spell for that. Cellargill. I can only assume you're one of the House Redrand people that have come here to try and destroy this wizard who's taken up residence. There's another one. I don't know, actually. You look a bit wizardish. Maybe you're one of the House Telvanni people that they've killed. Ah, hello!
Now you die!
That's wishful thinking there, dear, I think. Devil Katana. Don't mind if I do. Any armor bits we could upgrade you with? No, you've pretty much got the same gear, haven't you? And this Night Eye really doesn't last as long as I'd like it to. You know what? Because it's quite expensive magicka-wise as well. Let's just equip a lantern. That made no difference, did it? What about a glass lantern? Man, I need a better light source than this, don't I? Yeah, no, you're good, aren't you, really? I cannot see a darn thing. I really cannot. It's extremely dark in here.
You will die.
Whoa, hello.
You will die.
Some help would be nice, Bill. Thank you. I've leveled up. Good heavens. Steel poison sword. Eh. Shei-Shei report. As instructed, a party of 5 entered the Velothi Tower of Shei-Shei. 5 Telvanni sorcerers fell, and the tower is now ours, but we have suffered heavy losses. We will hold Shei-Shei as long as we can await. We can and await your orders, Rarama Selas. Well, no relief came, or at least it didn't come quick enough. Master Aaron will be disappointed. What do we got? Mysticism, the Pig Children. I don't think I have that one yet. In the library at home, Aedra and Daedra. That's a common one, but let's take it just in case. Blasphemous Revenants we definitely have a copy of. Take that brandy. Ancestors in the Dumb, though. I'm pretty sure I've got that already. Well, I will certainly not say no to these. Reflections on cult worship. Bug mask. The alchemist's formulary. And a Breton skull. Interesting. It also has a sort of mark on the top of it with a purple glowy bit. Whoa! Steady on. I just went and activated something. Yes, Night Eye does use up quite a bit of magicka, but it saves me having to switch amulets out all the time. Okay, hello. Before I go any further... These places seem to have a quite a standard layout. I remember the other one being quite like this, and let's see if we can get you open with a spell. Wait a second, is that chance to cast or cost? No, it's cost. Oh, it's... I thought that was a spell. I thought I was in the spell section. I'm not. Never mind. Still have my main amulet equipped, that's the main thing. All my rings. Mental's ring and Den Stagmas, hopefully. Yep, good. An Iron Shard Mauler. Nah. But at least there was something vaguely interesting inside there. Too often those chests are just completely empty. Another glass lantern. I have 2 of those already, and neither of them are particularly useful. Ah! Sethandas, I presume. Mostly because there's a label above your head that says that's who you are.
I'm never too busy for a good talk.
I guess you have a bolt hole here. I don't think we've been introduced, Outlander. I'm Sethandas. How can I help you? I'm here to, deal with the whole Redoran problem. You killed Brahma Salas? Excellent. I can handle the other Redorans on my own. No need, they're all dead. I will tell Master Arian that you assisted me. You might find these books of interest, Fathis. I have already studied them. Lunar Lorcan and Hypothetical Treachery. Lovely. I think the Redorans already looted some of your stuff and left with some of your other books. I definitely didn't take them myself. Definitely didn't take them myself. Let's go quickly before he figures it out.